Josh Chastain unveils his new Busch Light scheme, and Cody Ware is coming back for 10 races for RWR Racing. So first thing I want to get to is the tickets for the championship race are on sale. Last year it sold out by June. Probably a lot of that to do with Kevin Harvick's last race. We'll see. I personally don't like the championship race in Phoenix. A lot of people don't like it. It does not produce, in my opinion, the best racing for championship. That has a lot to do with the short track and the way the car drives. It's just not right. It just doesn't work right now. Hopefully this is the last year for championship. I understand they've done a lot of renovations to it, but it just doesn't produce exciting racing, especially for your championship race. Trackhouse and Ross Chastain and Busch Light unveiled their new Ross Chastain scheme. And I gotta say, I like this scheme a lot. It is, it just pops. I don't know what it is. Kevin Harvick's scheme had a lot more blue. This one has a lot more weight to it. I like it a lot. It looks mean, it looks sick. I think this is a great partnership. And just, NASCAR is really trying, and Trackhouse is really trying to build up Ross Chastain to be that next star, and I think he can. He just has to embrace it, in my opinion. I feel like there's times where he doesn't embrace it, but then doesn't, right? But I really like the scheme. I cannot drink. I'm 19, but, I would love to see them, make a watermelon flavored beer, kind of promote, Ross Chastain as the watermelon man, watermelon beer. A lot of fans want that. I think that could be a great way to help build this partnership and make it bigger. So I think the scheme's great. I like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite schemes. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing this on track in person and on TV. Want to get into the Cody Ware news. I gotta say, I don't understand this news at all, but it popped up. Cody Ware's right now doing instant racing for his dad's team, RWR Racing. It's reported that Cody Ware will race 10 races starting in April in the 15 car. Kaz Grala has already reported to do 25 races in that. He did have a statement about this news in an article. Not set in stone, but intentionally, plans are to be back in Cup car in April. He said, "We're dotting our I's and crossing our T's there with sponsorship and getting everything lined up. After my suspension last year, I lost the majority of my sponsorship, so we're trying to build everything back up after that." I don't know, man. I don't understand this move at all. RWR, they're making a lot of improvements. They go and sign a young, talented and driver in Justin Haley, and then they go and get a decent and solid race car driver in Kaz Grala for 25 races. And I just feel like they're making a lot of changes, and it's a technical alliance with RK Racing, right? But then we're gonna go and throw in, the owner's son for 10 races, and this is definitely Rick Ware's decision here. It just doesn't make sense for me. What is Rick Ware doing? They were gonna lose their charter, but now because of all the changes and improvements they're making, like signing Justin Haley, is the reason that NASCAR didn't take it away. They're showing progress and trying to improve. And now you're going to throw in Cody Ware for 10 races for what? He isn't doing anything for your program, in my opinion. His overall Cup stats, he only has one top 10. 8 years in Cup, nothing. I looked at all his other stats. Xfinity, one top 10. Trucks, another top 10. Any car, nothing. The Well-In Modified Series, nothing. Just, I don't understand it. This guy isn't, I saw him making mistakes in the instant race, wrecking guys, getting caught in that stuff, man. I don't understand Cody Ware. He was convinced of a very serious crime, right? And right off the bat, we're gonna, his dad's gonna throw him right back into the team, right? I just don't get it with him. I would be upset if the reason that Kaz Grala is not getting a full-time season in RWR Racing is because Cody Ware's dad, Rick Ware, wanted to throw his son in for 10 races. Just wouldn't make any sense to me. He talks about sponsorship. I don't know what sponsorship he was racing pretty much a Neurotech, which to me, that's like a Rick Ware sponsor. They're on their NHRI car too. So I don't understand, man. This just to me is like doesn't make sense to me. It's like a waste of a seat time, waste of an opportunity. And I'm not sure what sponsorship Kaz Grala has coming. But yeah, this just makes me mad. It just makes me frustrated. I like Rick Ware. I want him to succeed, but this just seems like it's useless. you're just taking steps back. You're not gaining anything from having Cody Ray racing. That's my honest opinion. That's all I'm gonna say about it. There's nothing more to say about it. Speaking of RWR Racing is expected to announce Paul Menard as the driver of the 15 for the 2024 Daytona 500. Menard, who brings a longtime sponsor Menards, is expected to compete in a one-off deal with RWR Racing. Official press release is expected Thursday. Wow. Who would have thought this? Paul Menard hasn't raced in NASCAR since 2019. His last season was with Wood Brothers. Had a solid run with them. He has one win in the series. He won the 2011 Brickyard 400. He has 69 top 10s and 2 poles. Wow. This is a big deal. The reason he has that Menard sponsorship is because his dad owns Menards, the big grocery outlet, store outlet. Wow, this is crazy. Definitely going to be a big deal for Rick Ware to land this big time deal with Menards to get a one-all and bring back Paul Menard, who is a solid race car driver, a solid super speedway racer. You know, he's going to have a great chance to win. I don't really know what much racing he's done outside of NASCAR, but since then he's done some racing, stayed active in the seat. But this is huge. Looking forward to it. I'm excited for this. This actually gets me a little more excited for the 500 to see him back in it. He's going to have a great opportunity. The Fords are fast in super speedways. The RWR cars are good there. The lines are okay, like I said before. So really cool. Excited to see how Paul Menard can do in the 500.